Everyone, it's Savvy Business Hub here, and I'm going to be a facilitator over the course of this training. And this right here, if you're watching, is the first video, which is the idea. I believe everyone watching this video is here for to achieve profitability in the financial market. Of course, for everything business we want to do, for any venture we want to do, profitability is the major aim or the main aim in the end. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you specific ideas and how we can achieve, or how each and every one of us can achieve this profitability in the financial market in a much more systematic approach. You get that doesn't really involves actually using too much of our personal capital. You get now. So I believe that a lot of stuff is going to be unraveled or revealed over the course of this training, but this video is just like a sneak peek of what is to come. I am not going to be showing the real stuff in this video, but I'm going to be giving several hints and an idea of what we are going to achieve together, especially for those that take this seriously. After all, financial decisions, investment decisions, trading decisions, setting up a business decision is solely on each individual. For those that don't want to take risk or benefit, then obviously there's nothing anyone can do about it. So now, like I said, my name is Savvy. For over a year now, we've been doing this, taking trainings, and a lot of persons have actually been able to, benefit from some of this stuff. So it is a whole lot of stuff, and I believe that for every single individual watching this video, I believe that they would also be able to make something out of this. So like I said, we've been doing this for a year plus, free trainings and then free setups and what have you. So but there is important need for all of us to actually improve on our capital base, which is why this training is the first unique one. Actually, this is the first unique training that actually aligns with the greater goal that we are trying to achieve. So in order not to beat about the bush, so before I go to what the video is about, I want to show you guys some of the groups that have been created over the past year. So we do have 8 groups. We have 8 groups, and this is the first group, which was created. It was created 25th of April last year, and then the last one was created 9th of February. You get so. And then a lot of setup is always dropped on the group, like you see now. I drop a lot of setup, a lot of advices and all of that almost on a daily basis. Also, there is also a class for those that are seeking to improve on their skills. Yeah, so but all of that is by the way. Everything you are seeing here has been given for at no cost. You get now. So but the training has always been in a different way. So we've actually been able to complete a single financial year, that is May to May. So those on the previous groups, from group 1 to group 8, have been able to get themselves, they've been able to get themselves used to how the signals work, how trading works and all of that within a year. You get now. So but there is actually need for much more proactiveness in terms of how we want to make more profit, more capital, and all of that. In the sense that reality of things currently now, every single one of us that lives in this country or that lives anywhere in the world will surely realize that there is need to improve your capital. So this training or this specific video is going to be like the first, or like the rolling out of this new system in which the training is going to be. So for every single person watching this video, this is like a privilege for you to get yourself accustomed to this. So now let us go straight to the business, to what I'm trying to say before all this introduction. So now let us go to this thing, my browser here now. So now, before now, you agree with me that every single person uses their personal funds to trade. For instance, now you have a job, you have a business, you are employed or something, so you always want to use your personal funds, you get now, to trade. Obviously you want to learn, or maybe you get a signal provider or something. You get so many means in which people use backdoor methods for, to actually benefit from trading, you get now you agree with me that due to the fact that the naira has constantly depreciated over the past year or few years, so it is quite costly to actually use personal funds. For instance, now the average earning of the minimum wage currently is about 30,000 naira, and then 30,000 naira is currently less than $40 or so, less than $40, you get now. And then let's assume you want to be a millionaire from trading. How do you use 40? For how long do you have to trade with $40 to actually make millions, or be able to be stand on your own via trading, like survive on trading alone? You guys, now it is quite expensive to do this stuff. And then, for instance, now you cannot compare someone with $1,000 that want to reach $40 to make $100 to you that probably wants to reach $5 to make $15 or something. The gap is too much. So now there's been like over the years there's been like need for for all to bridge the gap. Now, before now, me and you, there was no way we could actually trade the financial market. It was just the big banks that could, early 2000 and so, you get. So but it was when the brokers came that we all had opportunity of actually trading the financial market, you get now. But now, due to technology and several things changing, lot of innovations have come, and then this I'm going to discuss with you is actually one of it. I know many of you must have seen several several means, or at least a bit from different people. Okay, I did this, I did that, and all of that. So but this is like an enlightenment video that would actually clear your doubt, as well as show you some of it, you get now. So obviously this is not a well detailed video, as there's still more to come from the class we are going to be having, but it is important I give you guys the idea, so that this could actually help, in the sense that it gives people that want to actually trade, they show you guys that there is a lot of opportunities that you can maximize, you get. While for those that don't want to, at least you already have an idea that this is something that is actually possible, you get now. So sorry about this thing. So now I'm going to go to this thing. So what I want to discuss is on prop firms. Prop firms. Now, I know many of you, or some of you, must have heard what prop firms are. So let us just check what is a prop firm. What is a prop firm? Account in Forex. Okay, let us use that. Okay, so look at it now. Overview of prop firms. Prop firms provide their clients with proprietary trading software, direct market access brokers, and managed accounts. You get, that is what it says here. So that is not a well detailed definition. So prop firms coming. Okay, I'm coming, sorry. All right, so proprietary trading refers to a financial firm or commercial bank that invests for direct market gain rather than earning commission dollars by trading on behalf of clients. You get now. So let me explain how it works. You get, like, how it works normally. Now, some of us that are familiar with startups would know that there are things they call investors, angel investors. You get, that want to invest in business. These guys think long term, in the sense that they think long term. You get, what do I mean by this? An angel investor would invest in 5 firms. Out of the 5, might just be one that would what? That would, survive. You get now. But from that one, it might probably net profit might be maybe 5% in a year dividend for the person based on his investment that he invested in these startups. 5% every year. You get now. Now, these same guys have been able to come together to pull this off, in the sense that what they did is that, for instance, now I have $20 million now. That is the amount I have now. And then I'm looking for someone that could, normally my profit target is maybe 5% in a year. That is about $1 million. Let me just be earning that every year. You get, like, no problem about that. Now, I now come up with an idea whereby, instead of that, I provide people money to actually help me trade. You get, now help me trade it, and then when they trade, they are able to profit from it. I'm also able to profit from it. You get, now I'm also able to profit from it. So for instance, now let's assume that person makes 10%. You get, now let's assume that person makes 10% or 5% in a month. You get, now the person make 5%. My yearly target is actually 5%. But now I'm not able to get someone that can make 5% in a year, in a month for me, which is, the person makes about this thing. It makes about that's about 20 million. That's about, the person makes about $1 million. You get, in a month. You get now. And then now I'm not like, okay, from that $1 million profit this person makes, okay, the person should take 80% from it and give me what? 20%. So the person what? Gives me $200,000. You get now. While the person takes 800,000. You get now. Now, let's assume that person is able to consistently help me do that every month. By the end of the year, my profit will be what? 2.4 million, as against the 1 million I was supposed to make, the 5% I was supposed to make in a year. So I'll be making 12% instead of what? Instead of 5% in a year. Now, this person, that person that is getting 80% from the profit is actually you and me. it will now be you and me. It will be us that the money will be given to, and then we'll be able to actually what? Trade or benefit from it. While we split profit with that person providing the capital. That is what a prop firm does. You get now. Now, you can see now, financial firms or commercial banks engage in proprietary trading. You get now. You can see they believe that they have a competitive advantage that will enable them to earn an annual return that exceeds index investing, bond yield appreciation, or other investment styles. You can believe that it is very feasible. They let us do the work. They provide the money. They let us do the work. You wonder that, okay, what if there is a loss? There is a way they actually protect the capital, which is what I'm going to explain to you guys now. So it is a win-win for us. Imagine someone giving you 20 million, maybe even $100,000 to trade, and then okay, the person just says, okay, make any amount you like in a month. Let's say the amount you're making is maybe 5% in a month. You make $5,000 from it. You make $5,000 from it, and then what? You take 80%. The person what? Takes 20%. You take $4,000. The person takes $1,000. You get now. The $100,000 is for the person, but you are trading for the person. So rather than from you collecting money from different people, you are able to do this for all these big guys, like all these banks, financial firms, and all of that. You get now. So you can see, rather than client funds, how does proprietary firm trading work? Okay, I think I've explained that already. All right, so you can see, provide annual profit, higher annual profit for them. You get now, than for me and you. You get now. So now I believe I've been able to explain it a bit. So let us go to some instances. You get now. All right, so let us go to some instances now. Now you wonder, okay, wow, how do I even access these prop firms? Since Savi said that they are banks, they are angel investors, and all of that. Don't forget that the world is a global village. You get now. All these things are at your fingertip. You get now. Now, the firms that offer these services are known as prop firms. You get now. They are known as prop firms. We now have different types of prop firms. Different types. Each prop firm has its own style, its own profit target you're expected to get, its own, number of days you're supposed to trade, its own number of, percentage you're meant to get at a specific date. You get now. So we're going to be using two for instance. You get now. Now, please take note. These two that we are using for instance, it is not actually the one that we are going to be using. It is not the one. But I just want to show you some specifics so that every single one of you can actually understand the idea of where we are going to. This is what over 50 persons are looking to do on the advanced group as well as the free group. You get now. Obviously, we have more people on board. So you guys are like the new set I'm showing this to. There's still going to be like a live class for that and all of that. But first of all, I really want you guys to get this first. Then we go through the class. Because I know that some of you are coming in as people that probably doesn't have any background about trading at all. There's still a training you get for you to actually understand normal how financial markets works and all that. But this is like where we are going to. You get it? Because if you say you are packing 10,000 to trade to get to 1 million or something, it will take a long time. And then you look at young boys, you look at people doing this, making a whole lot of money from this, and then you are stuck with, you made 2K today. Now you had 10,000 naira capital, you made 2,000 naira profit. 2,000 naira profit is 20%. To you it is small money, but if you have a prop firm account that is $100,000 and then you make 20% in a day, that is $20,000. Let's assume we share the capital, the profit with them. You take 80% or 75% or any amount, any percentage that prop firm is offering. You make 16K, they make 4K. You rinse and repeat again. You get now? You cannot compare the two together. You get now? So we have to forge ahead. You have to move with what is happening now, rather than remain cautious or stagnant. You get now? It is easy to move your 10,000 to 50,000. So why not just use a small fish to catch a big fish? So well, that is that. So let us go to the prop firm we are discussing. So the first one is my Forex fund, myforexfund.com. Obviously, while watching this video, I hope and I believe all of you would go and make your research about what Savi is saying. You get now? Because there is no excuse as to what's this saying itself. Alright, so this is my forexfund.com. This is the first one. Alright, so this is the interface. Obviously, this is it. So now there you have it now. So let us scroll down. So our prop firm has multiple programs to start your journey as a Forex funded trader. Choose one of our funding programs and start. As a Forex funded trader, so they give you the fund, you get funded, you trade, what are then expected to okay. Any percentage you make, you split it with them. If you have a $300,000 account, you make 1%. You split the three, that is $3,000. You split it at agreed profit ratio. Everything you do it without anybody. You can do it on your own. So now we have rapid, and then we also have experienced. You get now. We also have evaluation. You get, and then we have this. So I'm interested in the evaluation. Obviously, in your own free time, when you are watching this video, you can check rapid and accelerated. So now let us go evaluation. Let us start now. All right. So Forex funded evaluation program. Our Forex funded evaluation program is built for Forex traders to prove their skills. Semi-professional traders in need of capital to move to the next level of their career have the opportunity to show their talent and reach their goals in a quick 2 phases and join our Forex prop firm and become a funded trader. So now our evaluation program is a 2-step process where a potential funded trader can prove their Forex skills. Evaluation trading account size ranges from $5,000 to $300K, with profit split payout occurring once a month on the first month and then bi-weekly from that point on. What it means is that in the first month, let's assume you trade a $300K account, you make 5%. That is $15,000. You split the profit. The first month you can request for payout once. That is, it has to be just once. You get now. So if you should make 5%, that is just once you withdraw it. Then bi-weekly from that point on, that is, you can then withdraw twice in 2 weeks. You get, or twice in a week. You get now. So a trader can have up to $600K in capital from evaluation account, but only $300K per trading account. So what it means is that it says 2 phases. You get that? So let's assume you have a $300K account now. You do 2 phases. You are now funded. You get that? You are now funded. Let's say you are already making profit of that one. The maximum size Savvy as an individual of account you can have is $600K. So then I will now have to get another 300k account. I can then merge the two. You can merge the two accounts together to give you 600k account. Now, through my Forex fund evaluation trading account process, we hope to identify serious prop firms. Okay, that is that. Now, this is the first one, the $5,000 account, which is the smallest size. It says phase 1 evaluation phase 8%. What it means is that phase 1 and phase 2, evaluation phase and establishment phase. The phase 1 is 8%, the phase 2 is what? 5%. What it means is that on $5,000, you get now, on $5,000, you are in phase 1, you are expected to make just 8% profit, which means that on $5,000, you are expected to make just $400 in phase 1. You get now, that's what you're expected to make in phase 1. Then the phase 2, you're expected to make 5% profit on still the same $5,000 account. Once you pass phase 1, you go to what? Phase 2. You get now. So for each account, for on this now, you're expected to get just 13% in both phases. You get now. So the 5% you're expected to make just $250. Now, minimum trading days, you are expected to trade at least 5 times in a month. That is, out of 20 days, 20 working days, because the forex market is always open from Monday to Friday, so that's 4 weeks. 20 minimum trading days, you're expected to trade 5 days. It doesn't mean if you can decide to open a trade that you don't even need, like, okay, maybe just for 10 minutes or something. You get now. Let's assume that you pass this thing from one trade, you get your 8%, you get your 5%. So you are expected to trade at least 5 times. So you can just do a trade that maybe you just open and then, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, close or something. You get now. Overall drawdown is what? $600. What this means is that the overall drawdown is what? Is 12%. $600 or $5,000 is what? 12%, which means that you are not expected to lose more than 12% of your account. You get, like, you are not expected to lose more than $600 while trading. So obviously, with proper risk management, you can achieve the 8% and 5%. So you have to ensure you manage your risk well, so that you don't get under $600. Now, the leverage, okay, don't let me explain that. Refundable registration fee is what? $49. No monthly fee. So that means to purchase the $5,000 account, you are expected to pay $49 to purchase the account. Once you purchase it, you pass phase 1 and phase 2. Maybe you pass it in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You get now. Then you are given a live account. You get this from this live account now that you are able to you are able to trade anyhow you like. So if you make 10% on the live account, you get now. If you make 10% on the live account, okay, you can see now. So you can see this is it, 30 calendar day period. So phase 2 is 60 days. That is, you have 90 days to pass. No trading restrictions. You get, okay, look at it now. Up to 85% profit split. What it means is that 85% profit. So let's say you make 10% on $5,000 now. That is $500. 85% profit is what? I think that is about 425. Yeah, about $450 or $425. You get now. So lowest target in the market are just 8% for phase 1 and 5% for phase 2. You get a low cost, high quality option. Free retakes. That is, if you do not pass in. Now this is the sweet part. Let's assume that you are trading and then maybe you did not pass in the first month. Let's say you did not have time or something, and then you have your $5,000 account. So far you can make just, even if it is $1 on top of that $5,000, then you get retake, that is, it will reset the account for you as a new one. If this keeps on, that is continuous, or even if it is for 6 months, they are able to even add, even if it is just $1 on your account, you are capable of what getting what getting a retake, that is at no cost. You get now you're entitled to two free extension of up to 14 days. You get now, that is, let's say you are in profit, maybe you are in profit, and then maybe 7% or so out of 8%, and it's almost 30 days. They'll give you 14 days extra. That is 2 weeks extra. That's like 6 weeks for you to actually pass. You get now, or unlimited free retake. So it's like a risk free. You get now no trading restriction, trade news. Okay, so that is that. So now this is the $10,000 account. The same rule apply. 12% drawdown, that is, you must not use more than 10% of your account, up to what? Up to 300,000. The same thing. So assume you have a 300,000 account now. That is last. You already have 300,000 account, $300,000 account. Pass phase 1, pass phase 2, 8%, 5%. From day on, whatever you like, you can decide. You can decide that it's 1% you want to be making every week or every 2 weeks. That 1% is what? $3,000. And then you are able to get up to 85% profit, about 2,700 and something every week dollars. Now look at it. The fee for this is 1,389. Obviously that is still a long way down the road. You get so, but obviously within this year it is possible to achieve $20,000 account. $20,000 account, you pass your phases, 8%, 5%. You start making maybe 10% every month. 10% of 20,000 is $2,000. $2,000 account, you get 85% from it. That is about 1,007 something. You get now. If it is a $10,000 account, you pass the 2 phases, you get maybe 10% profit. That is $1,000. You are liable to you are able to get 85% profit. That's $850. $850 in our currency now is over 500,000 naira. How much did you purchase the account? $84. This one now, the $5,000 account, you purchased it for $49, about 37,500, and then you pass the 2 phases. What do you then get? You pass the 2 phases, and then what? Let's say you are making 10% in a month. That is $500. You are able to get 85% profit split. You get now 85% profit split. That's about $425. That is over 75,000 times 4 in 4 places. That's over 300,000 naira from your 37,450. That's like you doing times 10 of your capital, your investment. Because if you are doing $49, $50, that is the amount I use to purchase the account. You get now, and then now you are making 300,000. That is like you doing times 10 of your account every month. You get now. Obviously you have to follow the rules. You get, that is, don't make less, like you must not make losses more than what? More than 12% of your overall account. I believe it's something we can do. Every single one of us can do. And then look at it now. I made an illustration previously that you will be trading, you make 20% in a day, and then you are like, oh man, I feel sad because it's just 2,000. 20% in this, we don't even need 20%. You get now, we don't need 20% in this. It absorbs you of a whole lot of pressure fund. Like from this $49 now, it will change your life. You see young people, many people making a lot of money from trading. this is what most people do. You get now. Once you master the skill, it will look like as if it is just you just get up on your phone or your laptop, analyze the market, trade, manage your trade, and then what? By the end of the month, you get paid. Each party benefits because they are actually helping them to make money. But with Nigeria's situation now, we have to really be proactive as to ways in which we can widen our income. So this is the first one. Of course, I told you already that I'm not going to really explain it because we are still going to do live classes. And like I said, this is not the main one we are using. You get now. So look at it now. This one has a free trial, ftmo.com. You can go to that too. It has a free trial. What does it mean? That you can simulate, that is, you can decide to get a free account from them, that in the sense that you can practice. For those of us that probably doesn't have the money to purchase account, you can start practicing on your MetaTrader 5. Start using setup signals to trade. How you are going to be getting your maybe 8%, 5%. You get now. You can practice. So there is no excuse whatsoever. Especially for those of us tight on funds. So now, this is it. You can see now. This is like one of the oldest and the most reputable technology Fast 50 winner. Deloitte, of course, we all know Deloitte, okay, yeah. Forbes, EY, Entrepreneur, all these are top 4 firms, professional services firm in the world. $130 million paid out to FTMO traders. You understand what I'm trying to say now? So imagine people with $1 billion now, and then their profit is, what they need is 5%, and then people are able to make 20% for them in a month, in a year. You get now? They're able to make 200 billion. They pay 130 million to people. They make 70 million. They still make 7%. You get that? They still make what? 7% as against the 5% they're able to make. So they get 2% extra profit. You get now? They get 2% extra profit from this that they are doing, as to against in a normal transaction, maybe bonds, investment in bonds, it might not need more than 2% or something. So you understand the logic behind it now. Now, 180 plus number of countries with traders registered at FTMO. 16 million plus number of trades open every month. 8 hours average processing time, that is payouts. You get now. So you can check their YouTube. This is it. Now, the same way, you get now. FTMO developed the same thing. So evaluation process. So you can see that their model is kind of what? Similar. So, alright. Okay. So USD accounts normal. So the same thing. So you can see now, quick comparison. $10,000 account. This one, they all start from $10,000. You get now. Especially for those of us limited on funds, this may not be an option. You get now. So this one is $10,000 account, $25,000 account, $50,000 account, $100,000 account, and $200,000 account. Now for this one, the max you can get per individual is $400,000 account. You get, so you can get to $200,000 account. You get now. So this one is trading period 30 plus 14 days. What it means that you have 44 days to pass. That is like 6 weeks. The same thing applies. So let's say for instance now you're already doing maybe 8%, or maybe 5%, and then you need more weeks. So they give you 2 weeks extra to actually pass each phase. You get now minimum trading days here is 4 days. That is, you require 4 days to trade. That is, like, you are expected to, so you can pass this thing. Maybe if you pass in one single trade, you get that. You can decide that maybe you just open similar thing I said on my Forex fund, but this time around you can decide that it is maybe 4 trades you want to open. Maximum daily loss $500. That is, you must not lose less than 5%, more than 5% of your account in a day. Obviously, when you are risking like this, you don't want to risk more than maybe 1%, 2% of your account on each trade. You don't want to risk more than that. So for instance, now you have a good trade that will give you maybe times 3 of your risk So let's say you risk 1%, you make 3%. Don't forget that your target is what? Is just 8%. You get now? It is just so you don't need to rush to anywhere. Let's assume that you are risking maybe 4% now. Maybe you are trying to pass in one day, and then you lose the trade. You are now down by 4%. You now have to struggle to even get back to your actual capital. So it's better for you to start small. You can start in a reasonable way. It is not a race, it is a journey. You know that by the time you make your 8%, make your 5%, you start trading, you get paid by the end of the month. Now maximum loss, their own is what? 10%. So you must not lose more than 10% overall of your capital. That is, you must not lose 10% of $10,000. Now free repeat, yes, the same thing. That is, you are allowed to repeat. So far you are in profit, even if it is just $1, you are allowed to repeat. Refundable fee, $155. Now here is the peg. They refund you the fee in which you paid. So that $49 we paid, we are refunded that money with our profit. Do you get it now? For my Forex fund, I forgot to state it. You are refunded that money back. That is the first thing they will first give you when you pass the 2 phases. They refund you back, and then you get your live account, and then you're able to trade. You get now? So that money is for people that fail, people that don't follow instructions, people that don't risk well. You get now? So if you pass the 2 phases, they refund that money for you. You are refunded. So you now have a live account because you are making money for them. You are making money for this one now. The money is $155 for 10,000, €155 or something. You get now? That is on the high side for us in Nigeria here. You get now? That is what on the high side for us in Nigeria here. You get now? So we might not be able to start with this. So look at it now. $25,000 account is the next. The same thing. This one is $250. Like that is the fee. Refundable. Don't forget it is refundable. The same thing. Maximum daily loss 5%. Maximum loss 2,500. That's 10%. Profit target 2,500. Now, one thing about FTMO is that for their phase 1, the profit target is 10%. My Forex fund is what? Is 8%. Their own is what? Is 10%. You get now? While for their second phase 2, it is 5%. They are both 5%. So that's why my Forex fund stated clearly that their own is like the lowest in the market. You get now? So but this one now, you need to get 10% profit phase 1, and then what? Phase 2 5%. The two of them, you get refunded back your money. The money you paid initially, you get refunded back. So once you are able to prove that you can trade, you get your funded account back, and then what? You're able to trade at no cost. Remember, the money is refunded. So if you should now make profit now, it is like risk free, like as if it is a free account. So you are helping them to make money. They are the ones that provided you the account. You are helping them to make money. You're also making money for yourself too. You get now? So look at it now. We aim for long-term business relationships. If you manage to be consistent and profitable, we will increase the balance of the FCMO account by 25% every 4 months, according to the scaling plan. So what it means that, for instance, now you have a $200,000 account. Every 4 months, if you can remain profitable, even if it is 1%, 0.5%, you get your account is increased by 25%. That's $50,000 every 4 months. And then also you get a VIP status where you can withdraw anytime. You get now. So this one now, their 200,000 account is $1,080. Their own is quite on the high side. There are several others too. You get now. There are several others. You get like sorry, I'm coming. Marvin Trading. Lot of prof firms. You get now. Lot of prof firms. Okay, so this is one now. I don't want to look at it. Then there is one in which some Nigerians created recently, although they are new, so I don't want to dabble too much in them with them. So this was created by our Nigerian brothers. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's known as Consummate. So they have a free trial too. You get now. Easy entry, trade up to 50,000. Get now. So all right. So look at it now. The same thing. This one, 5K account, $69. So you can see now their fee is $69. Profit split is what? 80% profit split plus 15% for first month after assessment phase. You get now. Now profit target 5K account, 10% within 2 months, then no target afterwards. You get now. Now okay, sorry, this is this. Let me go to evaluation. Profit target is phase 1 8%, 60 days. This one they give you room to pass in 60 days. Phase 1. Phase 2 5%, 60 days. That is, you have 120 days. Now minimum trading days is what? Is no minimum trading days. Yes. Now this one is what? Scaling up. Scale up by 20% after every 10% made within 3 consecutive months. So if you make 10%, you get like, okay, maybe you total profit, you make 10%, you scale up by 20%. Now max daily loss 6%. That is, you must not lose more than 6% every day on a trading day. For others it was 5%, remember. So this one, a max loss, that is maximum loss is what? 12%. You get now. Profit split is what? First funded month 80% profit plus 15% of evaluation fees plus registration fee. That is, you get 80% profit. Let's say you make 10%, that is $500. Let's say $5,000 account. So you are giving $400 plus 15% of evaluation fees. That is 15% of your evaluation phase. You get now. That is 8% and 5%. 8%, 15% of 8% plus 15% of 5%. So let's say 15% of 13% profit that you made in this thing. So that's like 15% of about $650. You get now. That's about what? $150 or so. 15% of $650. I can't really calculate now. Plus registration fee, that is the fee you paid, which is what? $49. You get now. Now second funded month 85% profit. Subsequent month 90% profit. That is the second month that you are funded. That is the second month that you make profit, you get 85% profit. While subsequent month you make what? 90% profit. So 400, their own 400k account is 1,849, and that is a whole lot, over ₦1 million. You get now. So now lot of opportunities. A 400k account, you are making 10% every month. That is $40,000. You even earn that than people in advanced countries. You earn than them. That's like this thing of about $480,000 every year. You get now. That's over $480,000 every year. You get that. So you have to go to the drawing board. You have to, every single one of you has to go to the drawing board. Look at this. I've been able to show you guys some of these things. This is time to put in the work. Go through it. See how it looks. All this percentage, they are really what? Achievable. They are attainable. It will save you stress of trying to, going about looking for what is not lost. When you can just get the skill, do your own work, and pass this phase, and then what? Get ready. You get funded and all that. Now, if I should now tell you that all of this is what? Is total stress, in the sense that it looks cumbersome. You get now. Now, the prop firm we are going to be using, these are not the prop firm we are going to be using. Let me now tell you about the prop firm we are going to be using. The prop firm we are going to be using, first of all, one, there is no time limit to when you can pass. You get now? There is no time limit to when you can pass. You get now? Secondly, scaling plan at every 10% profit made. So let's assume we have a $5,000 account now. You make 10%. Let's say you make 10% in 1 month, 2 months. You get your profit. Let's say 75% profit. That's about $350 or so. You make that, and then what? You're able to scale to $10,000 account at no cost. So for every 10% profit you make, you scale to what? Double of your previous account size. You get now? You scale to double of your previous account size. So up to what? $1.28 million. While you are scaling, you do so at no cost. That is, let's assume that what we paid at first was $100. Like that was the amount we used to purchase the account. You get now? Now we keep on scaling. Let's assume that on $5,000 account we make 10% profit. You get now? We make $500. We split the profit. Obviously, you guys should have understood that already. We split the profit, and then what? We move to $10,000 account. At $10,002 again, 10% profit. Let's say we make it must be 10% actually. You get now? For us to scale, we make 10% profit. You get now? We scale to $20,000 while still getting 75% profit. From 10,000 to 20,000, from 20,000 to 40,000, from 40,000 to 60 to 80,000, from 80,000 to 160, from 160 to 320, from 320 to what? To 640, from 640 to max out at 1.28 million. Just imagine every single person before the end of this year getting a $20,000 account without all this pressure. We make 10% profit, $2,000. We withdraw maybe 75%, and there's still a chance for us to scale to what? $40,000 account. Don't forget, I've already explained how it works for you. So don't bother about, why is it like this? I've already explained the system. They need more people to actually help them trade this stuff. The more profitability we have, you get now, the more money for them. You get now, the more profitability, the more money for them. And for this one now, 8% drawdown. That is, we must not lose 8% of our account. But there is no time frame. We can decide I want to pass 10% in what? In 1 month, in 2 months. And then we scale to the next one. Now look at all these ones now. The MFF says, my Forex fund says, it says what? 8% profit target for phase 1, 5% for phase 2. Then obviously, while trading with them, you want to what? You want to what? Move to what? You want to make profit. Let's say your profit target maybe 8% or 7% to complete 20%. You get now. To complete what? 20%. So you want to make $350 while splitting. You get now. So you have 3 phases to go through like that. That is 20% profit target. While on the profit I'm going to be giving to you guys, you get now, we are going to be, from that 20% profit is going to get us to 2 levels, in the sense that from 5,000, if we're able to make 10%, we move to what? 10,000 account. From 10,000 account, we move to what? $20,000 account. While the person that opened the $5,000 account would have to pass 2 phases, and then obviously still want to make profit for himself. We now, someone with $5,000 account, let's say he makes $350 now, he might decide that he wants to purchase a $20,000 account with the profit without anything. Maybe he wants to level up. By the time he's leveling up, we were already in what? $20,000 account, making 75% of what? Of $2,000 profit. From there, 10% what? We move to what? $40,000 account, $80,000 account. While the person is still struggling for while the person is still struggling for to pass his $20,000 account, the same thing, 8%, 5%, 7% profit. We've already moved to two levels scale plan. What's the earning profit? You get now? What's the earning profit? You understand the logic now? So a whole lot of stuff you get now, but you get now all of this, trying to the time constraint. Every single person has his own job, so let us be able to do it at our own pace, not at the pace set. So that is why most people go for prop firm that doesn't allows for all this time constraint, like, okay, I have to pass in 30 days, I have to pass in 44 days. What if I'm not available? What if you are not available? You get now? So it is quite logical to go with the one that would align with our lifestyle, and without no pressure. When there is no pressure, you are able to work well, better. In fact, our goal is to be able to achieve it better, not us trading trying to meet a target or something. You get now? The 10% we can decide that, okay, we want to make 5% this month, 5% next month. We scale to what? We make 500, we drop $500 profit, and then what? We move to $10,000 account. Let's say, okay, that one takes 2 months again. We move to $10,000 account. Let's now, so by the end of the year, it was just a $10,000 account we're able to advance to. That is what? $1,000 profit, and then what? We're able to move to $20,000 account. $1,000 profit, you get 75%, and then what? That is over 500k. Soft, while having a $20,000 account, they are trading on your own. That is your own. You get now? That is your own. You understand now? So it is not like, it is much more favorable. You get now? But quite sadly, I'm not going to be explaining or giving out that particular prop firm to you guys now. You get now? I am going to be, we have a class to hold. You get now? We have a class to hold. You get? So during the class, I'm going to be showing you guys that particular prop firm. Everything we are doing now, it is going to align it's going to align in with this. That is what we are going to be following, because everybody wants to make money. So what it means is that if, for instance, you decide not to trade, your account is still there. Nobody is going to take it away from you. It is just like an investment for you. Like, okay, yes, this is my account size. You don't need to pay twice or anything. You get now? Just have that account. You're able to make your profits. You get now? Without any prayer or pressure. You get now? So a whole lot of stuff. And then also, obviously, some of you guys are just coming up. So there is really need for you to what? There's need for you to actually get yourself informed about how generally the trading market works and all of that. Several free classes have been done over the past year. So it is not really a big deal. But we need more people on board to join the existing persons. You get them? We need more persons on board to join the existing persons. You get now? So it is now left for each individual to actually take the opportunity. Take this opportunity and try as much as possible to get themselves ready and prepared for the class, as well as be much more enlightenment that is going to come during the course of the training. Like I said, this is the idea, just the idea. I'm going to throw much more enlightenment over the course of the training. So I believe that I've been able to explain or give you guys an idea of several opportunities that you can get from trading the financial market. You get now a whole lot of opportunities. You get now. So it absolves you of trying to use your personal funds. That is not enough. It will not be enough. Imagine someone at $20,000 from maybe a $50,000 account he got, it's already there already. He makes $1,000, like about times 20 of his account size every month. You get that? And then you are like, oh, I made 70,000. Thank God I made $20,000 profit. No. Till when will you do that? It is not good enough that it is just 1,000 that you are making, or maybe just a little bit. I know it is something, but there is also the opportunity to what? To also get to the top. Even if it is not top, you will still be better than over 75 or over 90%, or in fact 95% of the larger populace in the country. So what are you waiting for? Well, I want to admonish every single person that is watching this video, or that will have the patience to watch the video, to actually what? Ensure they stay patient. Take the class seriously, take the video seriously while you are watching, especially if you don't have any background experience in trading, because I can assure you and guarantee you that everything that we're going to do now is going to provide you much more enlightenment, education, and several opportunities. I've been giving setup for free for a long time now, and it doesn't take anything away from me. You get now? So it is quite important that you take this serious, and obviously you can always forge ahead. It is not something that you need crowd, you need one person to do, but it's like you can make money. No, it doesn't work that way. But this one is just to get you guys attention as much as possible, to get you guys attention, so as to see, because I notice some people will not take class serious, probably thinking that you want to collect money. No, you get them. So this is the idea, and then we started it this is the first training for this new financial year for me, or for us at Savvy Business Hub. So I welcome you all, and then I want to thank you for actually listening to me rumble on for the past 1 hour. So we have greater things to do together, and I welcome you guys on board. So thank you.